Standardized testing is a large part of today's public education system, but could that testing be taking away from the educational experience? Some local parents and teachers say yes, and that's why they are opting out of that testing. ABC 7's Kate Flexter joins us now with the story. Kate.
Haley, last week we brought you the story of a young disabled girl whose mother wanted to opt out of standardized testing. She's just one of thousands of parents in Florida looking to do the same thing.
I love my dad. I love my dad.
I love you too.
Ninth grader Maddie Drew has cerebral palsy, and talking to her family is limited to signing and using her iPad.
I have brothers and sisters.
But when her mother Paula requested a medical exemption from the state, she says she was denied with no explanation and no opportunity for appeal. Now Drew is prepared to sue the state.
At her school, there's so many different levels that the children are at, and there's no one test that's going to work for all of them.
One of her biggest concerns is the effect Maddie's scores might have on the school and its teachers.
There just should not be those high stakes writing on the back of a special needs child. The test does nothing to benefit my child. It's used solely to rate the schools and the teachers.
In the state of Florida, testing has become the center of much of the school year, impacting the curriculum, teachers' evaluations, and even a school's funding. The Sarasota Classified Teachers Association says that emphasis on testing is putting stress on teachers and focusing on memorizing answers rather than thinking critically.
None of it makes any sense, and none of it's about student achievement. Not one, nobody can prove to me or anybody else that student achievement went up because we're doing all these tests. That's what it should be about, student achievement, and I don't hear anybody talking about that anymore.
Parent Amy Lee of the Opt-Out movement says that's exactly her concern.
The joy of learning and the ability for those students to just move forward with their lessons and explore and be inspired by their teachers really is taking a back seat.
Plus, she says there shouldn't be so much riding on one test.
You know, everyone has a bad day. Everyone on occasion has a deck that may be stacked against them. And you know, that day or that situation should not be the defining factor, not for the student, not for the teacher, and certainly not for the assignment of a school grade.
We did speak to one Sarasota County teacher who didn't want to go on camera, but said testing that used to take just a few days now takes weeks and is disruptive to the school day. Back to you.
Thank you, Kate. With Manatee County School District facing a disproportionate student population across the district, the school board tonight is expected